afternoon we've come to Atlanta, Georgia, specifically the Buford Highway area, to try food from as many different places as we can.
Arepas!
I'm not including that.
Did y'all get a shot of all those morning bodies?
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean there's no bathrooms in here? So Buford Highway is an area just kind of like northeast of Atlanta, Chamblee, Doraville. You can get there in, I don't know, half an hour by taxi or take the MARTA. And it has one of the highest concentrations of foreign-born residents in the whole country. So you can come here and you can eat food from literally anywhere you've ever dreamed of. Maybe, I don't know, don't quote me on that, but there's a lot of good food in this neighborhood.
Let's go eat!
For our first stop, we've come to Plaza Fiesta, which is a 350,000 square foot mall, essentially indoor mall, designed per their website to look like a Latin American market.
Fountains, I feel like I'm in the 80s again. I love it.
It is so cool. Alright, hey, cheers. Cheers! Hey. You could visit this place alone like a dozen times before trying everything, but we're trying to pace ourselves, so I think there's only a couple things we're here for today.
We're gonna get some arepas, and there was some chocolate-filled churros as well. That might have to be more.
Is that on your list?
Yeah. We're also with our friends Jack and Robert. Hi, you two. And it's actually Jack's birthday tomorrow, so this is why we're kind of doing this. 28. And he's always up for a bit of fun. I'm 39. Happy birthday, Jack. Look at these beauties. Ow, 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 ow. It's very hot. Oh, good. You got this like fried cheese on the outside, you got cheese in the middle, you've got meat, and then just this lovely, quite greasy sauce that you dip it in. But I mean, that's phenomenal. Very good.
I'm not gonna make you watch each of us taste everything all night, but I don't think Pete said that these were quesadilla tacos, and this is like a consomme that you dip them in. So there's your info. We're gonna be light on info.
None of us are quite sure what this is, but Jack is really enjoying it, and now he's gonna take a drink of it. I think it's soup, maybe. That's right. Oh, leave it in the comments below. Let us know what it is, because we don't have a Scooby-Doo. And am I giving myself a heart attack at this very moment, because this is very oily. That's good. I got agua de Jamaica, which we discovered in Mexico City, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I make it at home now.
Our next stop, which is like 2 seconds walking from where we were just sitting, is for Arepas. This is Arepa Grill. These are Venezuelan arepas. Pete really wants to eat it.
Look how nice. Oh. The pork in that is so juicy. The beef in here is so juicy and flavorful. And the arepa, the actual like bread, nice and crispy on the outside, and plenty of cheese. Have I got a load around
It's
my
not
mouth?
bread, but close enough.
Well, what is, I mean, it's like a, yeah.
This is called a tequeño, maybe, and it's like cheesy bread. Next challenge is that, as amazing as Buford Highway is, it is not super pedestrian friendly, but we're gonna try our hand because there's a Vietnamese bakery a third of a mile away.
Did you ever watch Vanderpump Rules?
No.
This is not to be advised or recommend crossing big streets here in Atlanta. Watch out. These might be closed. Whoa, watch out.
Oh, Steph and Pete, what do you miss most about traveling? Public transportation. Despite appearances, it is open, so that's good. Oh, I've never seen it like this. Okay, the treacherous journey brought us to Lee's Bakery, which is famous for their banh mi. The ladies are very lovely here and let me film them making it. The bread feels really good. I've never had one like that. It's tasty. don't know. They're like pork or something. The sauce is really nice. The bread's great. Light and crispy. We also have the Vietnamese iced coffee. And it's very good. I'm not any better at this. Okay, so the confusion is the fact that we ordered the pork one, the grilled pork. So it's exactly how it should be. And we were expecting the one with like the pate and stuff, but it was user error. This place is great. Also, what was this, like $6?
I mean, you've been very polite, but I was the one that made the order. I feel like that was a great opportunity to throw me under the bus.
Because it says recommended.
Good night. See ya. We're at Northern China Eatery. Are you impressed that I knew that?
Yep.
I just read it from the wall.
Delivery.
Oh, shut up. Thank you.
We're at Northern China Eatery for dumplings and lamb kebabs. We're having xiaolong bao, so like the soup dumplings, and then just some normal jiaozi, and also the lamb chuar, which is like the cumin lamb on a kebab. We have been to this one before, and it is awesome. And not only have we been here, but so has Anthony Bourdain, R.I.P. Dumplings.
Yeah. Thank you.
I've made a mess of my first xiaolong bao. But it's really good.
It's delicious. So good.
I feel like xiaolong bao is like one of those things that's not worth ordering on a lot of menus. We're here, it's really good. They're like on the thicker side wrapper. You can see them making them just like hundreds back there, and they sell them frozen if you want to take them home. 我住在上海从2008到2010. Jack has never had, you've never had lamb kebabs like this, right?
No. I was actually surprised that a Chinese restaurant would have these, and Stephanie explained to me that in the very western part of China, it's more culturally Central Asian than it is like, you know, mainland China, even though it is mainland China. But so that's where the influence comes from, and I'm really excited to try it because I love I like everything, but I particularly love a kebab.
I'll try it.
Oh. That's really good. I mean, the best thing about these is that the cumin rub that like, they put on it, because you like smell the cumin as soon as it comes over the table, and they're like freaking phenomenal. It's like so good.
Do you want a quick Mandarin lesson? So Pete and I met in Shanghai, and I used to speak a little bit Mandarin. I don't read any Mandarin at all except the character for chuar, which is what this is called, because I don't know how to show this. I'll put it on the screen. It literally looks like a chuar. It's like this with like two rectangles, and that's all the Mandarin I read.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, I know I said that we were going to try to eat as like many different cuisines as we could, and we're doing pretty well. However, there's another Chinese place for hand-pulled noodles, like one strip mall over. I think it has to be done. Where we live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Lovely place. Come visit. There is no good authentic Chinese. There's no good authentic most of the things we're eating, but the Chinese is really frustrating. Also, shout out to this Java Saga. We wanted to eat there because there's like a famous Taiwanese fried chicken that sounded great, but I think he's in the process of moving locations. And so I messaged him on Instagram to see if it was open. Anyway, he said he wasn't open, but then I said, do you have any recommendations? And he sent me so many places along Buford Highway, some of which we were going to, but like we said at the beginning, you could literally do this kind of a food crawl like every day for the rest of your life and still have food to eat.
Just love how we have like the route of like walking through these parking lots to get to the next restaurant. It's not the most like picturesque area of Atlanta, but it's definitely the tastiest.
It's like white.
I wonder if it's just long.
Oh, right. Thank you.
To the rescue.
We're at Lanzhou Ramen, and we got noodles with pork, and there's a guy that you can see at the window actually hand pulling them, which is really cool. And they're very tasty.
These are incredible.
So good. Very flavorful. I have to say the noodles are a little bit challenging, but he brought us out some scissors and it kind of saved the day, so we're good to go.
Buford Highway tip, if you want to drink with your meal, everywhere we've been so far has been no alcohol. The last 3 places don't have alcohol but allow BYO, and we haven't been near one. Snackbox Bistro, which is our next stop, definitely used to have a bar. I don't know if COVID changed things or whatever, so BYO.
I love that it's called Cass. It reminds me of sex.
Oh my gosh.
Cass.
Yes. So we're here at Snackbox Bistro in the same shopping center as Super H Mart, which we will be going to tomorrow, and I'm very excited about that. And we have here the Nyam Cow, right? And the chicken wings. All I can tell you is this looks really good, and I'm really excited to try it.
I think it's like a crispy rice salad, and it's typically an appetizer. She said you could eat it with lettuce wraps. It's also got pork belly in it. I think it has coconut, peanuts, all of the wonderful flavors I love from Southeast Asia.
I like this. Am I doing it right?
Do you call these star jumps or jumping jacks?
I got 3. Am I doing it
What do
right?
you call them? Jack?
Jumping jacks, of course.
Well, I call them star jumps.
Last spot. This is the last spot.
We made it. Also, our Lyft driver just told us that he was like, y'all aren't from here. And he was like, you guys should be in town. That's where all the good spots were. And I'm here to tell you that he's wrong. I feel like we've been to a lot of good spots.
I think maybe.
Best for last?
Yeah, I think so. I was just gonna say the same thing.
Beautiful color, beautiful shirt. I like your glass as well.
Thank you.
Okay, we made it to our very final stop, which is Dil Bihar Cafe, which is only a couple years old.
Sorry.
I read about it in some list. It's Pakistani. None of us are hungry, but they have chaat, which is my favorite. But we've also all gotten some chai and a kulfi. It feels like a good end. We're also like way further out now. I don't even know if you could call this Buford Highway. We went 10 minutes past where we were last time. We got dahi puri. I was gonna go for the classic pani puri, but some yogurt for my stomach sounds like a good way to end the night.
That's good.
There's something in there. Raw mango or something?
That should be in there or should
It's just like no, it works. But it's not the usual. But I haven't had Pakistani dahi puri, so. I would say that this is the good like palate cleanser, not palate cleanser, we're done, but like a good digestif. Big old glass of ginger chai. Look at the size of this chai. Also, here's a pet peeve with chai though. When you order chai in India, and I know this is a Pakistani place, it's very sweet, and it's delicious. But places where they don't like it that sweet, they make you add your own sugar, and then you like have to be aware of how much sugar it needs to be as sweet and delicious as you like it. And I'd rather
wants to add as much sugar as
no,
you actually need
no.
to have it.
I would rather them just make that decision for me 100%. So I don't know. This feels like a great end, but until tomorrow.
Hey, Jack, remember, what are you drinking?
Pink chai. Kashmiri chai.
Looks a little bit like
Tastes delicious.
We might be needing some Pepto-Bismol after this experience.
Not Dil Bihar, the whole package.
No. I'm
You'll
so
be hard.
full. I don't know if I've eaten this much in a very long time. It's out of control.
I think we're gonna leave you here right now, but we will be back tomorrow because if you've been around a while, you'll notice we love Korea. We spent a lot of time in Korea and we haven't eaten Korean food. So the Korea portion of this video will be coming up next. There she is!
This is the soup. You talking about Robert or the Super H Mart? This is our
Super H Mart.
moment. This is what we came here for.
So happy birthday, Chaat!
Hey! Ain't official till it's on camera.
This is my first time in an H Mart, and I'm so very excited.
Ew. If you know, you know. If Hazel's here, this would already be in the car. Tire,
Actually, it looks great.
tire, tire.
He's a friendly little bus. Going up, going down.
Hey, it's time for my first ever Korean hot dog. Unfortunately, Jack has locked his keys in the car. This is like not how we intended this segment to be. It's a bit stressful, a bit tense, but like we're gonna do it. So the thing evidently about Korean corn dogs is that they're like sweet. It's like a
Well,
like
the
roll
sugar
it.
is the only sweet thing.
Oh,
I would
okay.
say the batter is super thick, so it's almost like a cheese-filled donut as opposed to like a regular corn dog that you're used
Okay.
to. And that's where the cheese comes, or the sugar comes in. 'Cause it
Okay,
makes
so
it-
yeah, he rolled it in sugar, and then there's like a whole sauce bar. I went with like snowing cheddar cheese and powder
What's
and
in
garlic
yours?
sauce. Mine is half mozzarella, half hot dog.
And I got just mozzarella.
Yeah. So and we've set this up like our own little
Here, how
mukbang in the middle of a
crispy.
very busy H Mart. You want to try it? No, the bottom half is hot dog.
With that sauce, it's amazing.
I'm a condiment person, and I didn't know it came with like all the sauces.
They weren't up there last time I
Oh,
was
really?
here. I'm sad because usually they have these in the frozen section that
Oh,
you
they
can
have
buy.
them?
No.
Oh, no.
They had them, but they were like the half fish cake ones or whatever. I'm not into that.
This is better than I expected. Also, we didn't ever see these that often. Why didn't we eat these in Korea? If we have any Koreans still watching, tell us where in Seoul to get something like this.
And if you live near Atlanta, you can get one at Super H Mart.
Okay, so this has been our Buford Highway crawl. We ate 8 different cuisines in 7 miles, but Dil Bihar, the Pakistani place, was kind of like more far-flung. So if you remove that one, we ate 7 cuisines in 4 miles. There's nowhere like it. Let me know if you like this, because we definitely will be back, and we could do a totally different one. So if you like this, let us know, and let us know what cuisines would you prioritize, because there's literally everything, and I want to do this again.
And like, and subscribe, and share, and get them to 100,000. Please.
Bye. One more thing. While we were here, we stayed at the Kimpton Shane Hotel, which not sponsored, but I do love a Kimpton, and this hotel has been wonderful. And it's part of the IHG Rewards program, which right now, depending on when you're watching this video, has an incredible sign-up bonus. So if you're looking to save money on travel with points and miles, we do have links for our 3 favorite credit cards in the description below. If you sign up, you'll get a reward, we'll get a reward, no extra cost to you. If that's something you're interested in exploring, that's below. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
Bye.